Hello Soul Tribe, you are welcome back to Cut and Soul Tribe YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I really want to appreciate all of our subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. And if you are new here, I welcome you also. You are highly welcome. So I want you to feel free, feel at home. This is a channel where you are going to learn so many sewing techniques. So if you have not subscribed, please kindly do so. Click the subscribe button and subscribe for more free tutorial. Yes, today we want to learn how to cut that massive off shoulder gown. You know, the upper part of the gown is smoked and the down part is gathered. So depending on your body size, you'll be needing up to 4 to 5 years of chiffon material. But for this class, I'll be using this material. Is very soft as well, so you need a very light material to achieve the flow. You're going to separate the upper part from the lower part. Now the measurement I'm working with, my gown length is 54. You'll be needing your round shoulder measurement, and you're going to need your sleeve measurement. So those are the 3 measurements you should take. To remove the upper part from the lower part, you can use 14 inches for that down part. So you remove 14 inches from whatever your gown length is, and you're going to set that aside as what you are going to gather to the lower part of the dress. For the upper part, I use my bust measurement, bust 34, and I multiply it by 2.5. So that is just based on your preference. If you want it fuller than that, you can multiply it by 3. So I have done that, and I have folded it into 4. So this part is what we'll be gathering. This is what we'll be gathering to the lower part of the dress. So you are going to be, you know, it is an off shoulder blouse, so you are supposed to remove at least 4 inches from the upper part, from this part of the dress. But hey, I'm not going to remove it. I'm not going to remove anything there. Why? Because this upper part, we are going to smoke it. You know, it is smoked, and when you smoke your fabric, it has tendency of reducing the length of the fabric. So that is why I'm not going to remove anything from the upper part. So I'll just leave it like that. By the time I smoke it, it's going to give me what I am looking for. So I folded it into 4. This is it. I hope you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So take note of the part that you have all the parts, this side that everything is unfold. So that's where you're going to leave as your center front and center back. So this part that you have pieces here, that is what you will be having for the armhole side. So just remove, you know, this is, it's a free gown. It's a free gown. You are actually free to do it like so. So just go ahead and cut out my armhole, and I will shape it. It's very simple. So, and I will shape it out like so. So this side is going to be for my, please make sure you arrange it very well. Can you see it? Okay, so arrange it very well, and now you just go ahead and cut it out. So this is going to be for your armhole side. So this is it. We have it like this. This is going to be for our armhole. So this is what you are going to do exactly for the armhole of the sleeve. Take note of it. It's very, very important. So for this armhole now, I use my actual armhole, and that is 9 inches. Can you see it? So you can just go ahead and open up this side. So I'll just open it up and show you the next thing to do. And we have this like this. So we have the 2 pieces. You know, there's not going to be zipper there. So this part, one is going to be for the front and one is going to be for the back. So this is for our upper part. Now for the sleeve, for you to really retain the length of your sleeve after smoking, measure your actual sleeve length, and you can add about 2 to 3 inches to hem of your sleeve. You know, you are going to be smoking the hem of your sleeve. If you smoke it has tendency of reducing the length, so that's why you'll be adding the actual sleeve length and just add about 2 inches to it. So the width of the sleeve depends on how big you want it to be. Now I am using 17 inches for the width, and I think that one is okay for me. So if you want it bigger than that, you can go ahead and add more to it. You are going to use the armhole you have cut on the body because everything must align. So let me just set it and I will show you the next thing to do. So you just have to set the armhole of the upper bodies. You set it on your sleeve and just cut it out. Everything must align, so you cut it out like this. Can you see it? So, and we have our sleeve, so you can just open up the other side. This is how your sleeve should look like. So open this side as well to have your 2 sleeves separately. So I have this as my sleeve. Now can you see it? This is 1, this is 2. Now we are going to our sewing machine. The first thing you'll be doing is you can serge this upper part. You know, this is going to be up like this, so you can just serge it or you can overlock it. So you're going to do the same thing for the sleeve, the upper sleeve, 2 of them. So let me just go to the sewing machine and do those things, and I'll come and tell you the next thing to do. So I've done the finishing of the edges for both the front and the back, and I've done the one I will gather too. So the next thing you will do now is to go and join the sleeves together with the bodies. Now this is you can use any part for the front and any part for the back. So let's say this is for the front. Do you get it now? This is for the front and this is one sleeve. So you're going to join it. Now you see, that's why I said you should use your armhole measurement so that they will align like this. So you can just go ahead and join the sleeves to the bodies on 1/2 inch. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take the second sleeve. This is the second sleeve, and you're going to be attaching it as well to the other side. Can you see it? They must align like this. So just go ahead and stitch it down using 1/2 inch. So I'll do that for the sleeve and the front. So this is it. This is how it will look. Can you see it? I have joined the 2 sleeves together with it. Can you see it? We have it like this, and it's very, very wide. So the bigger it is, the fuller it will be. The fuller it will be. So you can just go ahead and finish up the side. We're going to finish it up, the 2 sides. So let me just go and finish it up, and I will show you the next thing to do. So everything, I've joined it together. The side is now set, and we are going to the main thing. We are going to the smoking part of this dress. Now this is it. You will need you're going to need this. This is what is going to do the magic. It is called sheer elastic, popularly known as smoking thread. You need your sheer elastic, and this is how you're going to do it. You are going to unwind it on your bobbin. You're going to unwind it on your bobbin. You don't want to use your machine to wind it because it will be losing back. So you are going to use your hand to wind it on your bobbin. Can you see? This is how you go about it. Just gently, do not pull it. Do you get it now? So just go ahead and wind it. So you are going to do it like this for as many sheer elastic you will be needing. That is the magic of the smoking. So just unwind it like this. Let me just stop here now. I have shown you how to go about it. Now another important thing I want to show you, another technique that can help you to achieve your perfect smoking, is your bobbin case. I am using my old bobbin case. Whenever I want to do smoking like this, I use my old bobbin case. And why? Because you are going to lose, you'll be losing this part. Can you see this knot? You are going to lose it a bit. Don't make it too tight and don't make it too loose. Just use this part of your bobbin, just use it to lose it a bit, yes, so that this mouth will open a bit to accommodate your shear elastic, because you don't want it must not be too tight. If it is too tight, it will be very, very difficult for you to sew. It will just be cutting. So that's why you need to loosen this part a bit, and you're just going to pass it like this. So let's move to the sewing machine. I'm going to show you the next thing to do on the sewing machine. So after winding your shear elastic, you just go ahead and pass it into your bobbin. Can you see it now? And you're going to thread it, pass it into your machine. Now you're going to put it under, and you're going to put your real thread, machine thread. Can you see the thread I'm using? This is the thread I'm using, the machine thread. You put it in and you just bring it out, bring your shear elastic out like so. Okay, it's just like you doing your normal threading of the machine. Now for this for the upper part of this dress to be very, very firm, you need to sew your shear elastic. You need to sew it, you need to smoke it very close to each other. Now you're going to sew it close to each other. This side of my machine foot, this side is going to be the guide. That's what I'll be following, and I'm going to do as much as the wideness of the place. I'm 4 to 5 inches. So can you see it? I'll start from the beginning here, using this part of my machine foot as my guide. So just go ahead and sew gently. So this is where the work lies, but you just have to be patient with it. It's actually very easy. So let me just sew it around. So I've done the first line, and can you see it? Don't worry if you have this, it doesn't look as if I have done any smoking there. It doesn't look like it because the neck is very wide. It doesn't look like it. Now that is why you need to sew it close to each other, very close. So I'm going to continue stitching it down with my thread and the shear elastic. So just go ahead. The more you smoke it, the more it will hold the neck together. So let me just go ahead and sew it down. Alright, this is the outcome of the smoking. So I later did about 3 inches. When I felt it would be too wide, so I later did 3 inches. So, and can you see it? It's very, very close. And can you see the whole thing now? So the last thing to do now is to go and do the down part, which is going to be gathers. So we have cut it out. It is 14 inches and the width is going to be 3 yards. It depends on your height. Your own down part may be more than 14 inches, but for this project I just use 14 inches by 3 yards. So I'll just go and gather it round the end, and I will come and show you the final outlook. Alright, so tribe, this is the final outlook of our maxi off shoulder gown. I really love this outcome. Is very beautiful. So if this tutorial has been helpful, kindly give us thumbs up Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload new video, and subscribe to this channel for more interesting tutorial. I'll see you in the next class. Bye.